Hello, and welcome back to Roslyn. If you're watching on YouTube, this should be episode 22. Thanks for joining me live on Twitch if you're here. So I'm starting here down here today at Baymouth Beach. I did go ahead and try to get some more beach-appropriate buildings to spawn in here, and I feel like this has been pretty successful. I think there's a lot of detailing we can do down here to really make this place feel a little more tucked away, like a real hidden gem of the city. And so that's my plan for right now. So, before I get to that, just a couple of other things I want to go over. First, the yards are having not enough worker problems. Which is not good because that threatens our import-export balance. Can see we're not exporting any goods at this point. We are importing, in fact, quite a bit of goods because you see all those purple buildings are importing commercial goods because our internal industrial demand can't keep up with that. So at some point in the future, we're gonna need another major industrial development unless the city's gonna become extremely import-based for consumer goods. I think eventually that's gonna happen over here. There's already an oil field right here that's going to be prime for industrial development. I think we're far enough away from the bay here, but also close enough to some good sea access. There will be good highway access eventually once that square on there is unlocked. And we'll be able to drop in a ton of residential right here to meet the worker needs. To create a community around this new industrial hub. And so this is really a blank canvas, and I really would like to do something special down here. So if you have thoughts, feel free to let me know. I think I love how this grid is continuing to fill in. There's still room for so much more creativity. Today I want to focus on really turning this beach into something interesting. So I think the first thing I want to do is come in here around these new containers. Okay, so I actually like these zoo tables a lot. I think those are okay. Those are really small for this. These aren't bad either here, actually. Just the basic classic. I actually like that one a lot for this spot. Well, okay, so there's a couple of options here, I think. One is to put down these stones like I always do, which should probably look fine. Yeah, it does. I like that a lot, actually. Shit, I'm just gonna do that, yeah. Ooh. Okay. Now the stone ones might almost make sense up here. Or the metal ones here. This should clearly be moved like out here now. Yeah. Yeah, I think I like the metal tables up here. Okay. Yeah, this seems about right. You can get through here pretty easily. There we go. Nice. Go ahead and throw one of these down right here. Another one over here. And we will definitely want some lighting back here as well. Let's see, what's gonna make sense here? Oh, you know what I do like is the wildlife refuge lights. It's like a very rustic look. Feels right for this beach, I think. Don't know how many of them we're gonna need. Ooh, and that's okay. There we go. Let's try that again. So we're only gonna be able to get them so close to each other too, unfortunately. Got some room back here to do something too. So this feels more like a little food stand. This thing almost looks like it could be a little bar right here. The wave. So, what that says to me is we should create some more of a barrier here. Okay. And then, I don't know, what would make sense back here? Ooh, this is kind of cool, right? Let's see if I can get it just inside there. Ooh. Do I need... Yeah, I mean I really like it like that, okay. Just have to redo this fencing again. And then that can run up to there. And now you can be a grown-up back here with your drinks, having a nice time. To that end, I think trying to give this big date spot vibe, so a nice flower bed in the middle. You are right across the path from a bathroom, so maybe some good landscape cover somewhere, like right here. And what if I just... There we go. Oh, except the texture from the brick is clipping up onto the fence. Oh. Okay, I think that makes sense. You still got a nice view of the beach. You don't have to look directly at everybody coming in and out of the bathroom. A little more secluded vibe. Love that. Here. You could do like one of these right here. And one right here. So that'll be like the groups side of the bar. And then we'll have some date night seating. Because there's a bunch of four tops all over the rest of this growable that came in here already, so I'm not too worried about that. Okay. This is looking really nice. Let's go ahead and add getting a delivery there. Just make sure it's called Julio's Seafood Joint. I mean, it's clearly called the Wave, right? Call it Julio's Wave. I'm gonna take it away from you, Julio, but well, he's got a seafood joint and a wave. Okay, good for Julio. Let's see here. I think a little more landscaping. Okay. Honestly, I'm hesitant to use this because I'm afraid I'm going to go extremely overboard, but let's just see what happens. Fuck, okay. I guess they may still want some shade here, probably, a little bit. Okay. This is feeling a little more real now. Okay, I mean this kind of obviously feels like this needs all this over through here now. And then we'll say they mow around the edges of the paths, but maybe not everything through here. And just use that as a way to sort of cover up some of the rougher looking patches. Yeah, like that, okay. Definitely want to try to work some more trees in here too. Obviously don't just want to go all with extremely tropical trees, want to have some variety mixed in to really help those trees stand out. Okay. So as long as we have this long grass situation, there's no reason we can't mix in some trees that have the vanilla dirt circle situation as long as they sort of fit the vibe here still. Here we go. Now it's starting to come to life here, I think. Yeah, so just bring in some of this beach grass in down here. Make this whole entertainment district feel especially beachy, I think. Of course, not at our favorite diner here, though. They're gonna have a very nice little... Yeah, I love that. In fact, I wonder, could we add a couple of benches right here? Oh yeah. So if you were coming to grab breakfast at this place, just have a seat outside here. Okay, that side of the beach is looking pretty good, I think. We can come over here and take a look at what should be done. I think obviously a little bit of fencing here. Ooh, interesting. Is there a spot? Oh God. Okay. Oh my God, I did it. Whew. Okay. It looks a little awful. Yeah, okay. I think we can do a better job there. Yeah. Okay, and we'll just bring this along until sort of levels out and you can like get down to the beach properly. Just try to bring this out here a little bit so it looks a little more swimmable. Okay. And you know, I reckon there might be some uncut grass right here. Okay, I think we should throw a couple of trees in now. Oh yeah, I always forget these guys look really good in here too. Actually, really like how these look mixed in here as well. I'm just gonna come in here, sort of try to incorporate this new landscaping into the vibe. Okay, let's just check in on how the actual park is doing here. So we're actually getting pretty close on visitors, and we're not far on entertainment either. let me make sure I know what our park district actually is. Okay, yep, includes all that, all that. And I wonder how we could boost it here. So we need about 100 entertainment, which is quite a bit. So one chessboard does 70. An info booth is only 20. Oh, gazebos are unlocked. Isn't that interesting? Well, that changes a lot. Gazebos are maybe the most overpowered park asset in the game. The entertainment value they provide, given their size and I would say relative lack of being ugly, means they're really nice. Oh my god. They have a little bit of a problem, as you can maybe see, with leveling sometimes to a specific spot. Certainly not an insurmountable obstacle though. And actually that really brings that rock a nice sort of like, oh right, this is, maybe it's some sort of geological oddity. Or maybe there was just an over-eager geologist in town who wanted everybody to know what this rock is. And so you got to install a little lookout here with a sign that explains the rock. Isn't that nice? Okay, that should do it then. 447. Interesting. Not getting big returns on those gazebos like I would hope. It's okay. I am not above adding a few more in where they make sense. Let's see. Oh, interesting that the park does not include the library right now. It definitely should. This is definitely a part of Baymouth Beach in a very real way. Okay, that did a little bit for us, probably because that plaza right there. What else can we do? Oh, you know what might be nice down here on the beach is this will actually give people something to come to down here. I don't know why we have to have bushes, but okay, I guess so. Just put in a couple of little fire pits. One right under the rocks there. I don't like what that's doing to the sand. And that's probably too close to that. Want to keep it away from this long grass if I can. Okay, what else can we do here? I mean, obviously it makes sense to maybe have another pier right here, right? Oh. Well, we're no longer recognized. Drop below 500 students. Interesting. Let's just check in on this real quick. Yeah, I mean, we're fine on attractiveness. We may just bounce around that 500 level a little bit. I'm not sure. Let's just check that real quick. Yeah, I mean, we have capacity for 1100, so it should not be an issue of capacity. It's just who's ready for college, I think. Oh, look at all this activity now out here since this got converted from bikes only to pedestrian. So, Victor here works at a corner shop. He lives... Oh, Victor. Walter? Walter. What a house you live in. tell you what, yeah, that's gotta be historic, okay. Oh, these folks on Priscilla Street right here. I mean, no wonder he walks to work, right? Give me a break. Who do we got here? Raymond Parker goes to Roslyn High. Lives right here, Beachside. What more could you ask for? Who even knows where he's... You can just get around wherever you want to go. Living down by this path out here makes it easy. Okay, besides the rural residence. Oh, he works... Oh, Raymond. Oh, I think this has got to be... Wait, what do you do there? Expert? Yeah, this is Ray's Diner. Right here. I'm telling you. Ray's Diner. 100%. I'm not... I'm pretty happy with this. Let's see if we're there. Oh, we're way over on entertainment now, baby. That's what we like to see. The problem is nobody's really coming out to the beach itself. Because there's not a lot to do. If these were just the piers from the game, from the Parks DLC, people would be eating them up, but they are not, so they are not. Alright, well yeah, see, it's only got 6 visitors this week. Thing is, I need to, like, figure out how to put something people actually want to go to through the gates. I guess get visitors through there. Like any of those, right? So that's good. This isn't really seeing any use over here, is it? I wonder if I delete that, does that actually go somewhere now? Useful? We'll see. Okay. So the wave is totally leveled up. Julio's is totally leveled up. I wonder, do we need to make like another destination down here? Oh god. Can't lose Ray's Diner. Okay. Is that gonna come in as a huge hotel? Sure is. Sure is. Whew. 2 identical towers right there, huh? I mean... No, I don't think so, guys. I think... Let's go ahead and bring the low tide district across there. Should just try to get this where it makes some sense. So it's sort of contested area. Okay, let's try that again. See if we can get something a little more low-key in here now. Public house, like that. And I'm actually not crazy about... Yeah, there we go. I don't like that tree right in front of his face. Oh, here we go. The... Does it say Compton Saloon? Okay, whatever. And another comedy place. We already have one of these right there. So, yeah, I would like to see what else might pop in. Oh, and there is one of those right there too, but it's not as distinguishable as a building, I feel like. Just fill this back in right here. No, because then it makes the other one feel less special, doesn't it? Okay, we're gonna give this one more shot, and then we're gonna say there simply aren't enough of these buildings. Oh, hello. Okay. I can live with that. It's sort of What? Why is it? Uh... Okay, yeah, it's also identical to that one over there, so we're just gonna dezone that. Yeah, I think that's for the best. Ooh, there's a lot of ugliness back in here right now that I don't like. So, I'm okay with some of these modern ones here. These ones not so much. Which is why I'm going to go ahead and bring in some of our pal here. I think this one can stay. I'm just going to go nice and slow here, a block at a time, so I don't lose track of anything. Go ahead and do some detailing a block at a time here too. Oh, did you hear that? What was that? Was it... Oh yeah, this just hit level 2. There's the 500 visitor mark. Interesting. Okay. Well, good news for our Central Municipal Canvas. It's definitely working. What a campus it is, folks. Am I right? So there's City Hall. The district office building. And... what do we name this? The city office building. Oh yeah. Look at those textures popping in and out. Let's go ahead and drop a few of these trees we've been using down through here as well. Start to fill out this forested area. Ornamentals there. Okay. That's quite a bit of detail. There's obviously still a lot of detailing. I think I'm going to try to do really quickly right up here. Oh my god, okay. And we're back up to level 2. Interesting. Oh, Baymouth Beach leveled up. Hello. Lookout towers. That's interesting. Camping site. Obviously, it's set to nature preserve, so that's why we got those. But that's good. I like having those unlocked. A lot of those are also good for city parks in a lot of ways, to be honest with you. The lookout towers, I mean, especially for a city sort of like this one, where there's a very sort of unique character, I guess. Uh-oh, it's happening right before my eyes. Sorry, folks. Oh, hell yes. Take a duplex all day, baby. Dusty Road might be prime for being turned into another high density area, honestly. I'm going to want to go more than one deep if I'm going to do it. Ooh, but it's going to mean taking out some really nice buildings if I do it. Okay. This is looking a lot more detailed through here. Still a little bit we can do, but I'm going to leave some of the edges a little filled out right now because these blocks might shift. You know, what I'm thinking now is maybe a big row of apartments right here, sort of looking at the hill, views of the mountains, maybe some views of the bay, and we could put in something right here, I guess. Maybe a school if it needs it, or any other kind of city services, a park, some shopping. Obviously shopping all over the place near here anyway. But I'm really proud of how Baymouth Beach is looking now. I think these secluded little snack spots above the brush grass. Come down here and swim, go up on the pier, hang out, chat with your buds, bring a date here, go for a walk. In fact, let's see what it's like if you're getting off the bus down here, huh? Let's look for average patron of the wave. There we go. That'll work. Ooh, maybe you should hydrate before you hit the bar and then come over here. Come around the back. Probably show your ID to somebody. That's an interesting spot in there. Oh, it's like indoors. Maybe you meet up with a group of friends over here or somewhere right here. Take a seat. Ooh, I guess you really can't see the bay with all that grass in the way, huh? Okay, let's do something about that real quick. Okay, now let's try that again. Oh, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Cute date spot. Love it. Come order your drinks right here, you know. And then, you know, I'm sure they might have a little bit of a kitchen there, but I'm sure there's something special right here. It's already so many tables for such a little shack, you know it's gotta be something good. And then maybe you're parked here, maybe you're picking up the bus, maybe you're headed back up to the tram. Or maybe you'd like to go check out the other side of the beach. Oh, okay. And it's already been another year. Wonderful. Ooh, people love the fire pits, huh? That's interesting. Some floating bushes, very cool. At a certain point, you have to just accept that it is vanilla console city Skylines. And there's no amount of attention to detail that is going to make it look 100% realistic. Even with all the mods in the world on PC, there's still a lot of challenges. Oh no, this place is also the wave. Well, that's okay. Oh, this place shut down again. I've heard so much about it. Dang it. Well, obviously still having some educated worker issues is what I would attribute that to. Whoa, okay, I guess get hit by a bus. There we go. Slow down time, no wonder. Yeah, and then, you know, you come up through the park here. Go for a nice evening stroll back to the tram. Sounds kind of romantic. Oh, and look at these houses along the park. Wouldn't you love to live right here? View of the bay? Oh my god. Are you kidding me? Forget about it. Do you have any idea where that would go for? Especially the apartments right there. Oh man. Ooh. And there's a couple of reasons this is really important, that we have like a well-defined destination down here. And I've cobbled that together from a few things, right? One is the library, which is a beautiful fixture, but doesn't attract a ton of visitors. Now, this broader park is not doing much better than the library, but you see there's a lot there as well. You know, it's trying to layer things so that there's some interesting commercial stuff to come do down here. There's obviously a ton of airspace to hang out in the park. There's both bars and tourism, in addition to the library, as well as elder care is down here. So hopefully our seniors are taking advantage of all of this, because what a place to live this would be to retire, am I right? Anyway, Yeah. So, we spent a lot of last episode developing Summit Boulevard here, um, further into the city, right? Specifically, and adding this very slender row of high density right here, which I don't hate, and which, let's see, the daughter's population is still going up, almost another 350 from where we left it at the end of the last episode after adding all this in, and that's attributable likely to these leveling up, and yeah, more that boosts their population capacity, which is exactly what we want to see right now. And so, Water Tower Park, we have a 3-star park down at this end, and that's actually getting really close to its visitor threshold. Oh my god. Folks, what are we doing here? So my point being that now we've got Baymouth Beach as a 3-star park at one end of Summit Boulevard, Water Tower Park at the other end. There is a lot more density here, and I think there may yet be more to come. Obviously lovely tram stop there, but what I'm starting to think is that this was not deep enough, and that this sort of scale doesn't really make a ton of sense. What I would like to do is probably all along Summit here, bump back one set of houses. And that's going to be a heartbreaker. I mean, there's a couple of spots where I'm just not going to want to do it, right? And we may have to reassess the plan. But ideally, I would like to take some of these out and turn some of these corner lots into some bigger high density buildings. Just as though it doesn't feel quite so uniform through there, I guess. And I think I'm going to do the same thing down here. So it's just going to be a process, taking out some of these houses that are near the corner, because, say for example, if I take this one out, all of a sudden we can put a big 3x4 right there in a very desirable spot. And same thing like all through right here. And even on this side of Summit down here. And then obviously, as I was saying earlier, maybe along Dusty Road as well. And I think adding some of that high density through here is just going to make the whole city feel more compact, but not quite so unique as this, which I'm just not crazy about, I'll be honest. So what I think is nice is that a lot of this is going to be past our statue here, so it's not going to affect the views coming into town. I think what'll be interesting is eventually we're going to come over here. And I still would like that statue to be a big landmark. And oh my god, what is that? What is that? Ugh, it's a leveled up high density apartment building that was also clearly recently on fire. So I'm kind of just at this point hoping I can get everything on this side of Summit Boulevard sort of really ironed out with a fine-tooth comb, and then we're just going to keep coming across. And I want to intersperse that with some more big builds. So I think next episode it might be time to build the mall. There's a lot I want to do to the campus. Obviously we want to get more students in. We need to boost attractiveness. I'm thinking sports. I'm thinking a Bayside stadium, arena of some kind. Seems very appealing to me. So there's a lot to do here. But for today, I'm pretty happy with what we were able to do with the Baymouth Beach here in terms of really bringing it to life. So, thanks for tuning in. Hope to see you again soon. Check out the playlist on YouTube. Trash Mob Life is the username. It's also the username on Twitch, where you can catch me streaming sometimes. Maybe screaming too. Who knows? I do love to scream. Thanks for tuning in.